Biggest thing when you deadlift, again, there's a couple of different styles, but make sure that you're fairly close to the bar, and I'm going to say 3 inches with your legs. And if they get further back, it's going to put a lot of strain on your lower back when you come up with it. The other thing that I like to do is use a reverse grip because it gives you more gripping power. So it doesn't matter which hand, I put one hand this way and one hand this way when I did it, okay? Now, if they're comfortable like this, I wouldn't worry about it. From a training procedure, a lot of people wear straps. A strap would go down, I'd wrap the strap around, and that way if I was doing repetitions, my grip won't give out, which will happen a lot of times. When they start doing high reps, your grip gives out before your back or your legs and everything else. Again, it's just like lifting anything. You really want to emphasize to your athletes to use their legs. Because you'll see a lot of times, I'll do this wrong this time, you'll see this is the first movement. So now they end up doing a stiff-legged deadlift, which actually is a movement you would use for training, but you wouldn't want to do that when you're going for your maximum lift. What I always tell our guys is just try to slide it as close to your legs and body as you can. When I used to power lift, I used to put baby oil on my legs. I would slide it right up, slide it right down. You'll see power lifters, they'll put powder on, like baby powder, so it slides up and down. Again, you want to make sure that the bar is really close to your body as you come up. You want to use your legs, and the width of it, shoulder width, roughly to give you an idea where you'd want to be. The other thing I like is the toes pointing just maybe slightly out. So if I get in here, I'll see I'm about 3 inches away. I got a reverse grip. Now these knurls will also give you an idea to let you know your grip's even. So you don't want somebody here and somebody there. You can see where your grip will be off. You want to make sure their grip's even when they do it. They get the bar close. Now my legs are down. When I come up, I lift it up with my legs. Once you get to this point here, it's your butt and your hamstrings to do the lifting. So as I slide it right up, you just come up into that position. You have to lock it out with your shoulders in this position. And when they come back down, make sure that they don't go away from their body. They keep it close as they come down. Does anybody have any questions on that? It's pretty, you're just lifting from the ground up. Major point, don't let them get the weight away from them, because that's when you have back strain. If they keep it really close to their body, they're going to use their legs, their hips, and everything else.
Brian, show an improper technique. For example, somebody always concerned about, you see that somebody arches their back, they do this to try to bring it up. So even though they're keeping their weight close, they're going this way.
Okay.
So, and how to correct that.
The the only way it's going to be improper is you're going to lock your legs out first. They're going to throw their hips in the air. So they would do this first and this. That's a legal lift, but the heavier you go, it's easy to hurt your back that way. So you want to emphasize when they get into this position, my legs are still bent, and I come right up here. The other thing, I'm looking straight ahead when I do this. They used to teach you to look up, and you don't want to do that anymore. So as I come up, my eyes are straight ahead when I come up in this position. And again, your lifters, their back and their butt is going to be really sore. And that's normal, okay? Because they're working muscles back here, your spinal erectors, that they're not used to training. And they will be sore. And there's a difference between being sore and hurt. So if their form's correct and they're sore, especially for the first couple weeks, that's normal. So again, the hex bar, if you guys have these, are easy because even though that's still 45 pounds, because I'm in the center, the bar can't get away from me. So maybe for future reference, this might be something you might want to see if they can use, because all you're doing is the exact same thing, except because of where it is, it forces you to do correct form.